I'm Beth Carr, CEO of Santa Cruz Community Credit Union, and I am so proud to be here doing a special presentation to Pajaro Valley Shelter Services, who is one of our very, very favorite partners in the community. It's so important what you do, and I love Pajaro Valley Shelter Services. I actually did the tour a few years ago and was so impressed with the whole progression of different kinds of housing and how you basically graduate people and how the whole process works. It's pretty amazing, and it's a very strong program.
You're really looking after your community, and that's really fantastic. You're an integral part in Pajaro Valley.
Since this is a virtual presentation, we actually have a virtual check. I just think is the coolest thing ever, by the way. So yeah, here's a check to you. We always wish it could be more, but we're really encouraging everyone in our community right now and our members of our credit union, which are just under 14,000 people in the community, to match and go beyond the match for all of our nonprofits we work with, and you included. So your name is on our website with a link, and we are sending out this big campaign through probably the 1st of December, which is when Giving Tuesday is, and really encouraging people to return the favor to everything that the nonprofits do in our community. And you just have such a great and stellar service. Just so happy to be part of what you do.
When the lockdown occurred in April, 57% of our people lost their jobs immediately. And we are such, we're so dependent on their ability to work in order to progress back into housing, save money, bank savings for housing costs and so forth, that without employment, they basically shut down. And the organization comes to a halt because there's no movement, without employment. So part of that is the AHEAD grant, which we've partnered to facilitate getting that. So we're really happy about that. And this grant we're going to be using to support families with basic needs assistance. So a lot of them may have gone back to work now, but they're not earning as much as they need to save money and pay for their basic needs. So this grant's really going to help us to support them with all of those things and allow them to continue to save money, to get into housing again. So it's a big deal to us. We're small, but this is a huge, huge gift to our organization, and we're really, really grateful. So my hat's off to everybody there and the board. You guys are rock stars for doing this. Really appreciate it.
And we feel that way about our management team also. They are rock stars.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate, Mike, that you mentioned the AHEAD grant, because I think that's such a wonderful program that the Federal Home Loan Bank provides, and you can't really apply for it unless you have a member of the bank sponsoring you, and we were happy to do that. We try to sponsor groups every year, pretty much 8 to 10 is about how much we can handle, but we were just, I guess I really want to use the word stoked when you won that a little bit over $37,000. And yeah. I know that's a big deal, and so I'm thrilled for you. I'm very, very happy that you got that.
Yeah. So it's amazing. We wanted to do something like this anyway. Economic development for our clients has become the organization's primary strategic initiative, in these times. And the timing of this thing couldn't have possibly been any better. We've got a new person in the role now, Tori, who will be reaching out to the bank to, look at financial literacy training and how we can partner. And she's a rock star. She's an AmeriCorps volunteer.
Wow.
Super smart, bilingual. She's just hit the ground running, and in a very short period of time, we've made a lot of headway. So we haven't gotten the money yet, but we're doing great getting the program started. So
that's great.
Wonderful.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for everything you do. This has just been such a crazy year, and our wildfires have not helped at all. And you know, we just hope that I keep thinking, you know, everyone keeps saying, oh, we're going to get through 2020 and let's get past it. And I'm thinking to myself, I have an anxiety that 2021 is going to be kind of similar, but you know, that's just a little bit of gloom and doom nature of myself sometimes. But I do think that that you know what you do is so important, especially in these times. And we know this county has always struggled with housing for everyone because it's so expensive to live here. So you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything that you do. You guys are phenomenal.
Thanks, Beth, and thank you guys too. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.